Published 0445 Est, the 27th of January 2018. Updated 0555 Est, the 27th of January 2018. Alexis Sanchez' incredibly busy week came to an end when he arrived back at the Lowry Hotel in the early hours of Saturday morning following a success debut for Manchester United. The Chilean made his bow for the Red Devils in Friday evening's FA Cup fourth-round tie against Yeovil Town and put in a man-of-the-match display as they sailed through with a 40 win. It was an impressive display considering Sanchez had to move his life from London to Manchester just days earlier, but it certainly looked as though his exertions had taken their toll as he arrived home at 2 a.m. Alexis Sanchez arrived back at Manchester's Lowry Hotel after United's FA Cup win over Yeovil. The Chilean cut a tired figure as he made his way past committed fans and into the hotel lobby. Sanchez posed for a picture with one fan before making his way up to his temporary home. Admirably, he still agreed to pose for pictures with several committed fans who had waited for his return. Although, understandably, he was unable to muster a smile as he longed for sleep. Unlike his manager Jose Mourinho, who has lived in the Lowry since taking charge at Old Trafford in 2016, Sanchez appears to consider his residency at the five-star hotel as temporary. Indeed, he has already been spotted house hunting in the local area, following his first appearance in the famous red shirt of United. The 29-year-old now has several days to truly settle in his new city. Jose Mourinho's men are not in action again until Wednesday evening, where they will travel to North London to take on Tottenham Hotspur. Jose Mourinho hailed Alexis Sanchez's spirit after the forward's Manchester United debut. Sanchez laid on United's first two goals in their 40 FA Cup fourth-round win over Yeovil. Sanchez, who was a thorn in the side of Spurs fans while at Arsenal, is likely to make his Premier League bow for United at Wembley Stadium after Mourinho lavished praise on his latest addition following his performance at Huish Park. Mourinho, who turned 55 on Friday, said, "I'm very happy with Alexis. His performance was no surprise to anyone. He has had 3.5 years in the Premier League and there are no questions to ask over him in English football. He has been with us for only 3 days, but he is an amazing addition. He needed to play, but he wasn't ready for 90 minutes and I was thinking maybe 60 or 65. He will get better the more time he gets to understand his players and they can understand him." Mourinho says his Manchester United players needed more protection from the referee. Defender Nathan Smith wiped out Sanchez in the first half, but escaped with just a booking just days after being announced as a United player. Sanchez laid on United's first two goals for Marcus Rashford and Ander Herrera in their 40 FA Cup fourth-round win. Mourinho felt some of his players were the target for over-the-top physicality from Yeovil. Home defender Nathan Smith wiped out Sanchez in the first half, but escaped with just a booking. "We love the FA Cup and we love coming here to stadiums like this, but sometimes players need protection," Mourinho said. "I can understand the decision not to give a red card because this was a big day for the club and 10 against 11 would have been unfair. Alexis is tough. He will bring us this extra maturity and class and I was happy with everything he did."